Welcome to another Handyman Leatherman video. It's been a little while, I know. Things been really crazy lately, but we're finally getting back to the camper. But, you see behind me, we got a new truck. This is the truck that I'm hoping to pull my camper with. We're going to go into exactly what it is here later on in the video so you can see what we're going to be doing with it. But let me show you what we've done to the camper so far. My dad, Mr. Ed, if you've seen us in those metal detecting videos, came over and helped me hook up all of my electrical yesterday. Now we got it all vacuumed out and cleaned. Now we're going to start getting it ready for inside paint. Let's go inside and check it out. So we've got the breaker box all hooked up. All the plugs are put in. And let's see, I think let's flip the breakers on here. I think it's still plugged in. See, I got this light switch right here. I got two undermount lights I gotta put in. This is gonna be above our bed. Got a plug over there. Got a plug down there for the air conditioner. We got a plug over here because this is our cooktop. So I got plugs on both sides for cooking, and microwave is under here. I've got another plug, plus the refrigerator is going to hook to there. And then I got to get one more plug for up there, because that's where we're going to hang the TV. We haven't touched the bathroom yet. That is another project, but we've got to get all this painted, primed and painted, so then we could just start buttoning it up and putting everything back. One thing I failed to recognize when I installed this last time was did not install the drain tube. So without this, the pan in the bottom would fill up and the unit would just shut off. So here we go, we got it all fixed. We're going to cool this thing down so we can get some serious work done when it's not so hot inside. Also, because the handy wife is about to come in and do her specialty, which is detail masking. She is amazing when it comes to masking. So we got to get everything masked off so we get this sucker painted. So we got the air conditioner running inside while we mask it all off. You can see the water dripping down. Let's go inside and look at it all masked off. See right here, I've got my airless out of the back of my van. I got some kills in there. We're going to kills the whole inside of this camper. Look at that. The handy wife did her specialty. Look at all that masking. And look at that closet. We're going to be priming inside of that. And look at, we've already primed underneath the counter there. Boy, she does some amazing masking work. She masks off the countertop because we're just going to stain and clear that. But boy, once we get all this primed and painted, this camper is going to make a major transformation. That paneling right there, we're just going to plywood, we're just going to paint over it for now. We haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do with putting over that, but we'll paint it for now. Whenever your airless plugs a tip, all you do is reverse it like this. But when under pressure, I had to pull out my handy Leatherman and twist it around, just like, oh man, what happened? I just broke the airless tip in half. Oh well, at least we've got our trusty Leatherman 300M super tool to twist it and get it spraying correctly. Don't look at it, you goofball. I can spray you in the face. But there we go. Let's see if we get this thing spraying again. There we go. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now let's go ahead and get out of here because my eyes are watering. We're going to let this dry so we can come back in and paint it. Welcome to the second day. As you can tell, it all dried out really nice in here. Got the fan going, got the air conditioner back on to cool it down, because you see that evening sun? That is what's heating up this camper. By taking all the curtains down, there's nothing to block that from coming in. So now let me show you a few colors we selected. We're going to paint this and we'll show you what we chose. The great thing about being a handyman is you use all kinds of different colors. This was called Full Moon. This one here is called Sage, I think. Sparkling Sage. And this one right here, which is kind of hard to see, is a nice soft cream, Divine White. You can see it down here, Sage, Divine White. This is Dover White, and this is that Full Moon. This is what we're going to go with as a full color. Then this one, the Sage, we're going to probably paint our dresser, which is what we're going to put the sink in. It's going to be Sage, and the cabinet over here is going to be Sage. After that, I think we're just going to accent with wood. Now we have to fill all these little holes, caulk them all up, and we're going to paint it all out so that way we can start putting things together. Alright, we've got a first coat on the dresser, really pretty green. Walls are all first coated. They're going to need another good healthy coat. We just brushed and rolled everything to kind of soak into all the gaps and grooves, so really clean everything up and make it look better. The counter, this other deal here, the handy wife got all painted green too. I got above the bed and the back side of the bed painted, so we're gonna let this dry, put another healthy coat on everything, and then we can start putting flooring in next. So we're gonna put flooring in, and then I have some paneling for that wall, and then we'll slide our futon in there. So it's coming along. All right, the handy wife second coated everything. Boy, it looks really good in here. She also sanded down my countertop. We're gonna probably stain it and put a clear coat on it, but I have to pick out the stain, and then we gotta go get some flooring. So while we're waiting on that, let me show you the truck. 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. Now, you know how expensive trucks are right now, so this is not exactly what I was looking for, but I think it's going to work pretty good. It is only a 6-cylinder, and it's got 280,000. Yes, I know that's a lot. But I did some wheeling and dealing with a friend, got it at a good deal, so we're going to do some proper maintenance on it because it was throwing a check engine light. And so, let me show you the inside. See, these seats are torn up. I've bought some new seats off Facebook. We'll be replacing that. And then the O2 sensors in the front are the ones that are throwing the check engine light. So we're going to replace those. And we're going to put new spark plugs and a K&N air filter. And I need to put a receiver hitch on the back. So I think this camper is not that heavy. So it should pull it just fine. We'll just take our time and see what happens. Here is my new oxygen sensors, and I bought this special tool removal kit for oxygen sensors. I've never done it before, so I wanted to make sure I was doing it right. I've heard a lot of horror stories. This is not a fat boy job. So I sprayed this sensor down. You can see it right there. Hopefully it pops loose. And up there is the connection. I'm going to spray it with some cleaner. We're going to stick that wrench on there and see if we can't pop this loose. It's supposed to be simple if you get it out. Got to get him a little pop. Well, that wasn't too hard. Okay, so this is an electrical cleaner. Make sure the connection is clean. This should just push right back on it. Now I just need to zip tie this. So it shouldn't go anywhere, but it comes with zip ties. Wrong. Look at that. There's another one right there. So I thought that was the front one, but nope, that's the front one. It's another beautiful day to get back on the truck again. It's 53 degrees. It feels amazing out here. This colder weather is setting in, and I'm really trying to hurry up and get this stuff done. When I ordered those O2 sensors, it said the front two need replaced, so I bought two. I crawled underneath there, replaced one like I showed you. That was the back one. I thought the back meant back of the truck. Shows what I know. But I figured it out, so I went ahead and replaced the two on that one side. I got two more for the other side. We got to get that done. I got to go pick up the second one this morning. But first, let me show you what I'm doing on this receiver hitch. The neat thing about these Dodges is underneath the bumper, they've already got a steel bar. So why rip off the steel bar and buy a receiver hitch to mount up in its place? So they had these special receiver hitches here, which I thought was cool. I bought it on Amazon. I think it was around $90. Let me show you how cool this is. So here's the bar. The receiver hitch just basically sandwiches itself around. There's two holes you can run two bolts through to tighten this down. Now, getting those bolts in there was the tricky part. It came with a wire. You shove the wire through this hole right there, all the way down through here, and it pulls the bolt through. That way you can bolt it down. That was really interesting, really good engineering. Now, on this side right here, this bolt goes into here and tightens down right here. The problem is I don't have an Allen that big. So Mr. Ed came up with this. This slides right in there. We're going to see if we can tighten this bolt down and work this as an Allen so we can tighten this up. Then I could tighten up everything in the back, and then this thing is ready to pull a trailer. Well, it worked somewhat. Mr. Ed was worried, and I was thinking too, this bolt that we shoved in here was copper, and it's starting to twist inside of this. So I may have to get an end wrench or something on here, and I may still go buy an Allen that goes into a socket to secure this better. But now we just got to secure the back ones. This receiver hitch is ready to go. All right, went down to O'Reilly's, which I'm glad they live really close to me, and scored me a true Allen head to a 1/2-inch breaker bar. This thing is going to be tight. Oh yeah. All right, now we gotta wait till 9:30 to go get our other O2 sensor, get those put on. And I think I want to rotate the tires, and we're gonna take this thing for a test drive and see how it's running, because before I hook this thing to the trailer, we want to make sure everything's running good. It ran good before. It just, the check engine light would come on every once in a while, and it would kind of stutter a little bit. So let's go get those O2 sensors and finish this project. Well, that's the end of it for this video. We still have a lot more to go, so stay tuned. And we took the truck for a drive and it drove beautifully. No problems. I think the squirrels are throwing pecans at me. Anyways, back to the subject. Drove really good, but I rotated my front tires to the back because they were pert near brand new. But the back ones weren't really the best. They were really thin and they didn't feel good in the front. So I went ahead and ordered 2 more tires for the front to match the back, that we're gonna have brand new tread, because I don't want any trip spoiled because I was too stubborn to buy 2 more tires. So anyways, this truck's gonna be rolling on brand new rubber, and it's a nice truck. We're really enjoying this. But stay tuned, because we already bought the flooring for our camper. So it's exciting, it's really looking good. So we're gonna be getting on more of that next video. And back to this truck, there's a lot of little things I wanna do this truck to really make it look nice. But you guys stay tuned, have fun, find your own projects. The weather's getting beautiful and it's nice to be outside. So go outside today, find your project to do, get something done, have fun. And most importantly, stay out of trouble. All right, and if you have not subscribed to my Instagram channel, the Handyman Leatherman, we are going to be having a drawing, a giveaway later on next month in October, and I will keep you guys apprised of that. But the only way to win that prize is to go through the Instagram account. So make sure you subscribe to the Handyman Leatherman Instagram to keep up with the up-to-date photos of everything going on, and you'll be able to see there on the the flooring we're putting in there too. So do that, and you guys take care.